So you don't often get weather like this in the UK, but when you do, linen shirts are a perfect choice. So today we're going to go through a few linen shirts that I picked up recently and what makes them stand out. All right, let's head back in because I'm absolutely roasting out here. So why linen? Well, it's a lightweight, breathable and naturally moisture wicking material, which means they keep you cool even on the hottest day. The fabric also allows air to flow through easily without trapping heat like heavier materials do like cotton or wool. Plus, linen gives your outfit that extra bit of texture so you get that relaxed, effortless look without worrying about keeping it perfectly crisp. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the pieces I've got here. So first off, I'm going to cover some of the more casual looking ones. So this is from Abercrombie & Fitch, which is the Summer Linen Blend button-up shirt. It's actually 55% linen and 45% viscose. So it gives you that nice stretch to the fabric. And the combination works really well together because the viscose gives you that soft, drapey aesthetics whilst keeping that linen texture that you want. I also like how it's relatively loosely knitted together. So it's got these little holes in the fabric, makes your outfit looks a lot nicer and improves on the breathability of the fabric further. So like most A&F products, it's got a boxy, relaxed fit cut to it, slightly drop shoulder and a straight cut hem. Matching it with these loose linen blend pull-up pants. I've actually gone size up with these. So normally I'll get a size medium with A&F trousers, but these weren't as loose as I thought they would be. And the best thing about these is it's got zips on the pockets. So the pocket is a decent size. You can literally fit your whole phone in there and zip it back up. So it's really good to just store your valuables in there. And it doesn't really show in the pocket neither. So it actually sits a layer underneath your pocket so you don't get the outline of whatever you're carrying, which is always a bonus. Next is the linen shirt from Sunspell. So the fabric sourced from an Italian weaver and it does just feels incredible when it touches your body, and words can't really describe how amazing it feels. I mean, you would expect that from what's essentially the most expensive shirt here today. So the RRP is actually at £195, but it's 40% off at the moment. Plus I got an extra 20% discount on it. So it's got a little bit more of a casual look to it. I actually gone up a size for this. This is actually a size XL. I just wanted it to be a little bit more roomy and also increase on the drop shoulder as well. This is a really good option if you're looking for something with a really premium quality material. All right, so we just talked about the most expensive item and now let's talk about the most affordable items. So this is actually a shirt from Marks & Spencer's and I'm convinced it's not just me getting older, but they're releasing some incredibly stylish clothes nowadays. So this one is a pure linen short sleeve shirt. I do believe this white one is actually out of stock online at the moment, but they have the pure linen herringbone cubic collar shirts available as well in a wide range of colors and size. So it's got a really comfortable cut to it and it's not as boxy as the A&F linen shirt, but still has a good contemporary style. I actually think it looks better unbuttoned like this. Just makes your outfit looks a little bit more easygoing and it obviously adds more breathability to the outfit as well, especially when you layer it over a tank top like this one or a light colored t-shirt. The fit wise, I would say this is true to size, unless you're after something a little bit roomier. The fit is quite relaxed. Just go true to size because the cut is already relaxed enough and the drop shoulder fits quite nicely and it's got a clean hem cut as well on the bottom. Personally, I recommend true to size, but obviously go up a size if you want something a little bit roomier. Honestly, if you're trying to build a summer rotation for your wardrobe, the shirts from M&S are definitely worth checking out. So unfortunately, we don't have anything from Uniqlo to show you today, is what I would be saying if I was lying to you. So this one is the 100% premium linen shirt. Literally about a month ago, they had like 9 different colors. These are so popular that they've only got 4 colors left in the plain colors and 3 in the stripe. It's got a little bit more of a classic cut to it, so it's still relaxed, but it's not too trendy, so you can wear it unbuttoned like this. However, it does have a traditional style hem to it. I do think it would look a little bit better if you button it up and go for a pair of smart trousers like this to go for that 80s Miami Vice look. So these are the elasticated linen straight leg trousers. So I'll take this belt off. You can see it's got a smart waist on the front and the elastic is on the rear. It just looks a lot better if you were to tuck your shirt in, even if you were to not wear a belt. So this belt here is the Levi's Valerie belt. Everyone is yapping on about the R Legacy 2CM belt, and this one is a much better version of it and it's at a third the price. Also, this specific color is actually on sale at the moment, so you just cannot go wrong with it. Get it whilst you can. Next is this regular fit bold stripe cotton linen shirt from Gant. Now, I never knew this, but Gant is actually a Swedish company. This shirt here is more of a classic fit. It's very similar to your typical Ralph Lauren types of shirt. It's 55% linen and 45% cotton, so it's more of a smart casual type of vibe. I was specifically drawn to it because of its thick stripe designs and because it's got a classic fit. So I don't think it goes well with those ANF trousers that I showed earlier. I just think it would match much better if you were to go for a smart waist trousers like these ones from COS. And yeah, I just think the thick bold stripes just makes this shirt really unique, and it's pretty much the main reason why I was drawn to it. It kind of gives you a little bit more of a mature look, which differs a little bit from the previous shirts that I showed you earlier, which are a little bit more trendy and casual, maybe more for going to the beach. I think it's one of those pieces that looks really good buttoned up for an evening dinner or a smarter wear. So if you're after something that's more polished without trying too hard, then this one nails it. So for this Gant shirt, this one I've actually gone for a size medium. The sleeves are actually a little bit long for the cut. So I tried on a large and the sleeves pretty much goes almost down to my knuckles. So I went for a size medium. Still fits pretty well. For this one, I'd recommend sizing down one size if you want to go for a more smarter look. Otherwise, you can definitely go true to size for this if you are always planning on rolling up the sleeves. So the last one is something I picked up from Reiss. So it's the Ruben linen strip long sleeve shirt. I can't actually find this specific colorway in the online store. I think this thin pinstripe is only available in store, but like the Gant one, it's got more of a classic fit. So again, another piece that I think looks best for going out for maybe like an evening meal or something like that. Definitely gives off a more polished vibe rather than wearing it with an open button design. So this one I'm wearing here is a size large and the sleeves has a good length to them. And like my shirts for the summer, definitely looks better if you were to roll the sleeves up like this. All right, so those are some of the linen shirts recommendations that I've picked up recently, and hopefully that's given you a few ideas if you're looking to stay cool and look good in the heat. Let me know if there are any other pieces you've been loving this season, and as always, the links to everything are down in the descriptions below. Now, if you want to improve your color game for the summer, then you can watch this video right here. Otherwise, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.